Let's see what I got. I got my favorite car inside front. It's the only thing that makes me happy. If nothing else makes me happy. I don't have to walk home. Nobody. Sorry for being weak, man. Let me just eat this at the house.
You know, I just watched that reel of a man sitting there, tears running down his face, whispering, sorry for crying, sorry for being weak. And it hit me so hard because that right there is not just his moment. That's our moment. That's nice that you've had. That's nice that I've had. That's nice where you're just trying to, hold it together. But life is so heavy, you can't even fake the smile anymore. You know what I'm saying? And the part that really broke me wasn't even the crying. It was the apology. Sorry for crying. Sorry for being weak. Think about that. He wasn't, sorry for hurting anybody. He wasn't sorry for doing something wrong. He was sorry for feeling. And I know so many of you right now feel the exact same way. You apologize just for being human. You apologize for breaking down. You apologize for letting your emotions leak through the cracks. And I've been there, so many times. Nights where I sat in my car, engine off, music low, just staring out that window with tears in my eyes, whispering sorry to nobody. Sorry for not being stronger. Sorry for letting myself feel. Sorry for not being who I thought I was supposed to be. But hear me. You are not weak because you cry. You are not weak because the weight of the world finally broke you down. You are not weak because you couldn't keep the mask on no more, You couldn't keep it on one more day. That's not weakness. That's evidence. Evidence that you've been carrying too much for far too long. Evidence that you are human, and being human means sometimes the heart can't hide anymore. That's just the truth. See, we live in a world that tells us that strength means silence. That strength means smiling through the pain. Strength means posting a highlight reel when in reality, life feels like a blooper reel. You know what I'm saying? And so when the tears finally slip out, when the depression gets too loud, our first instinct is to cover it up and say, sorry. I didn't mean to let that out, But why? Why do we feel like emotions are mistakes? Why do we feel like sadness disqualifies us? Who told us that crying equals weakness? Because let's be real, crying is the opposite of weakness. Breaking down is not weakness. Feeling too much is not weakness. That is not weakness. That's just being alive. And let me tell you what weakness really looks like. Weakness looks like quitting. Weakness looks like giving up on yourself. Weakness looks like not even showing up at all. You know what I'm saying? That's what weakness is. And the fact that you're still here, the fact that you're still breathing, the fact that you're watching this right now, even while your heart is super heavy, that right there is strength. You didn't tap out. You did not fold. You didn't let the darkness win. Congratulations. You are not weak. You're just wounded. You're tired. You're human, but not weak. If you were weak, you would have quit already. If you would have, weak, you would have given up months ago. Weak wouldn't be here. And let me take it a little bit deeper. Some of you guys are carrying years of pain, years of being misunderstood, years of trying to hold it together for everybody else. Years of trauma nobody ever apologized to you for. Years of just pretending to be the strong one in the family, in the circle, in the relationship. You carry so much that when you finally break, the only words that you can find are sorry. Sorry for crying. But don't be sorry for crying. Be proud you made it this far before you broke. Be proud that you're still here even after everything you've been through. And if that's you, if you've been apologizing for humanity, let's get real. Let me remind you of what God says in Psalms 34 verses 18. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who are what? Crushed in spirit. You hear that? He is close to the brokenhearted. Not people who, look perfect. Not the ones who never cry. Not the ones who have to hide it all in all the time. He is close to the brokenhearted. That means the very moment you feel the weakest is the very moment that he leans in the closest. While you're saying sorry for being weak, he's whispering back, this is where I'm strong, my friend. While you're apologizing for, those tears, he's bottling them up and calling them prayers. While you're trying to hide your breakdown and you know who you are, you know what you're doing, he's saying, this is where I'll meet you. So don't ever apologize for crying. Don't apologize for feeling. Don't apologize for being real, because you're not weak. You're stronger than you even realize. Stronger because you survived those nights that almost destroyed you. You know what I mean? So tonight, if that sorry for being weak has been on your lips, I need you to switch it. Don't say sorry, Say thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for still letting me be here. Thank you for giving me the strength I didn't even know I had. Thank you for keeping me alive when I really didn't want to be. Thank you for giving me tears, because it means that I can still feel. Thank you for not letting me break down, and letting my breakdowns be the end of me. Because listen, your tears don't mean that you're done. They mean that you're alive. And to this brother, I've been there, my friend. If you ever see this, I've been there. Keep going. You doing the right thing. You are. I see your page. Just keep going. And to anybody else out there, just keep going. Do not give up. Do not give the devil what he wants, because that's all he wants, is for you to give up. You got this. You got this. I'm having a hard time, with certain things in my life as well, and the depression wants to come in and try to, make room, make space in my mind. But hey, you got to fight that. You got to fight it with positive words. Fight it with everything you got, and fight it with just keep going, giving it to God. And with due time, he's going to direct you on the right path. I hope this touched somebody today, because even his video touched me and it inspired me to do this, So shout out to my boy. I see you, man. If you are having a hard time letting go or anything of that sort, you can check out my new ebook, Letting Go When God Says So. The link is in the description. You can also add me on Instagram at jbriscoe33. Come holla at me. And I hope you guys have a good day. Till next time. See you when I see you. Peace.